technologically savvy these days, so we've got some great foodie apps for you. Please welcome Winston Sih, our tech guy. He's been looking up, curating some of the best apps out there for those who are getting their recipes from apps, and almost everyone is. People go to cityline.ca all the time. Recipes are very, very popular. So now you can go straight to an app and get all of your favorite recipes from maybe your favorite chef.
And that's
like
right,
Jamie Oliver.
There are so many apps out there, and what I've done is I've curated some of the best of the best, and there's a wide range of them. So say you are a vegetarian, there's an app for that. If you love to grill, there's an app for that. So the first one I've picked is called Jamie's Recipes, and this is an app for beginner cooks. So if you're like some people out there and don't know how to use knives properly, there's a tutorial for that. So let me see if I can pull that up here. There are videos that go along with it, and it gives you step-by-step directions. So what I've done is I've pulled up how to use a chopping board, and it pulls up a video with Jamie Oliver, and he'll come up and he'll teach you how to do that. And it goes step by step, so it's like you're cooking along with him.
That is cool. It's like your own little webinar, and then you can have your iPad or whatever propped up in your kitchen, and you're going along with him. That's really cool.
And what's awesome with a lot of these apps is that it curates a lot of the ingredients. So if you have several recipes that you want, and you want to prepare a whole week's worth of meals, you can put them all into a shopping list, and when you're at the grocery store, you're standing in the vegetable section, you have all the veggies that you need for all 5 recipes. So it's really smart, and it makes your job so much easier, especially for the moms out there.
Right. Okay, let's look at Weber on the grill. So we all know summer's a big time for using that barbecue. Everybody wants to get out there and put everything they can on the grill. This is a good one for that.
So Weber's on the Grill, this is one of my favorite apps if you're into barbecuing. So summer season is just around the corner. And what it does is it allows you to easily pick from red meat straight through to poultry, seafood, vegetables. So even for the...
Even dessert?
Even dessert. You can grill dessert. Let's go in and take a look at some of them.
What am I grilling for dessert today?
So you can pick from a wide range of very delicious looking recipes. Say we want...
Butter, rum, pineapple. Caramelized peaches.
Caramelized peaches. Let's click into that. And it'll give you the photo, it'll give you the recipes, all the things that you need in the method for it. And you go through, and I think there are even more photos. You can go in and take a look at a detailed photo.
Nice. Really good. Okay, let's look at Virgo, because this is all about wine.
So it's a play on words. It's called Van Gogh, wine
Oh, it's
in
Van
French.
Gogh. That's how you say it?
And it works across the country in Canada. So it works for the LCBO in Ontario, SAC in Quebec, and in British Columbia as well. Okay. And what it allows you to do is when you're in the store, you can sort by various types of wines. So say you want to find wine by country. So we're going to close that. Filter, you can say you want inexpensive wine or expensive wine.
Yeah.
And then you want a wine from $20 to $30. Let's click into that. Scan it.
I want a wine from $0 to $10.
You take you can take the bottle of wine, scan it, and it'll give you
classy lady.
It'll give you additional wines that you can find, and it'll give you recommendations from there. So it'll give you a list of different places you can find. So these are the different stores that you can go to. So we can tap in.
So you were saying you could do this in Ontario, you can do this in BC, you can do this in all the different provinces, because everyone sort of has their different liquor boards,
That's
right? And their different wines. That's very smart.
So it narrows it down.
And then it can pair it also. Will it give you food pairings?
It'll give you food pairings. So say you're having red meat, it'll give you a nice, red wine, a nice wine to go with.
Now, you mentioned vegetarians, vegans often have a hard time finding recipes. An app for that.
There's an app for that. Yeah, this is the Green Recipes one. And look at these just beautiful photos here that you can pull up. There are hundreds and hundreds of recipes, and then you just easily tap into one that looks delicious to you. The recipe comes up. It's a huge photo.
Yeah.
It'll narrow things down. So if you're gluten-free, for example, you can narrow recipes down to gluten-free as well as vegan recipes from there, and you can read the recipe. It all pulls up. You check things off as you've finished step 1. You check it off. You check it off.
Ooh,
it's all
I like that.
very visual.
It's very organized. For those of us who cook once a year, you want to have a photo because you want to see how it's supposed to look when it's done. It is so important. So I love that they have these big photos. And now, for those who like to rough it, if you're out there camping, Not you and I know. A bunch of easy camp recipes.
Yeah, so if I were to go camping, I wouldn't. You can pull up all of these recipes here. These are easy
Potatoes,
recipes
yeah.
that require very few ingredients. They're easy things to bring with you. So say you want camp pasta, it'll give you, it'll say you need 1 pound of pasta. It'll give you all the instructions, and it's very easy to use. They're very basic recipes, so it kind of takes you back to the basics.
Very nice. I love that. The selection,
Yeah.
I mean, it is endless. There's so many things you could do online to get cooking in the kitchen. So we've got a little bit more with you after the break. Stay with us. Coming up.